Hey guys, this is Killer Dave here, and welcome back to the Diamond Society server. This is episode 1 of season 2, and I am super excited to be recording again. Super excited to be playing with all these guys. I'm sure all you guys have been watching the UHCs, and I know we were so close. You know, we came back from so far down. We were gonna lose. Everyone was, no one thought we were gonna win. After the first episode, we both me and Muse only had a heart, and it was just not looking good. But we came back thanks to the Mesa and all the gold. Speaking of that, hopefully you like my gold armor. It's pretty nice. But it was super fun, and I'm super excited to be here. So, as you can see behind me, I'm a little bit late to the game. I've been super busy lately, and this is the first opportunity I've had to record. But hey guys, I'm here and we're going to be recording, and hopefully I'll be able to get more regular episodes out. But as you can see behind me, other people have been recording like crazy. So make sure, if you're not already, make sure you go check out all the other Diamond Society members and consider subscribing to their channels. If you look down in the description of the video, I'll have all the links to the other people's channels. They're doing some really great stuff. This was built by BC, and it's going to be like the central clock tower for our new town. So there is a sort of plan for the new town. It's going to be called Red Star. I'm pretty sure that's the official name for it now, Red Star. And I'll put up a little overlay really quick, and it's kind of like a top-down view, a bird's eye view of this whole area, and you'll get a good sense of it. So as you can see, there's this ring of cobblestone that goes all the way around it. Looks like it hasn't quite loaded in there, but trust me, it goes all the way around this entire big circle. There you go. And that is considered the walled city. So it's huge, guys. So in here, we're just going to have, like large buildings, skyscrapers. This is the central clock tower. It's going to be awesome. So it's going to be like the central city. And then as you can see in the little overlay, there are different sections. So over here in this mesa is the factorium section. That'll be where like factories are built. I think this way is the slums. Now I'm not entirely sure my directions here because I'm not looking at the overlay, but I'm pretty sure this area next to here is the slums. Then over where the tall mountains are, which I think is on this side, is like a high class area. So that's where, like, they're gonna be like super nice buildings, super nice houses. And then the other area is the docklands, and that's gonna be, where there's a bunch of docks, a bunch of like boats, water stuff, as you can see, because there's a lot of water. And like, if you look here, there's already this building going up in the main area. The clock tower is looking awesome. But for right now, guys, I think the slums are that way. Yeah. I don't know. But I think I'm going to start building in the factorium, because you guys know I'm a bit more of a technical builder, not necessarily super adept in the nice looking buildings or even the bad looking buildings. I was looking at some of the buildings that are going up in the slums, and like I don't even know if I can make a so-called bad looking building look that good. So I'm gonna leave that to the experts over there, but I'm gonna start building over here in the factorium. So as you can see, Traven right there, he's been going nuts, and this used to be a mountain. This all used to be here, and this is Lurgan's build. It used to be behind it, so he's been clearing it all out to make room for this wall. So a lot of work has been going on, guys. So again, make sure to check out all their videos. But for right now, guys, as you can see, I don't have a whole lot. Wow, that's a lot of chests. I didn't realize they were all out there. I don't have a lot, but I have started, mining just a little bit down over here, and I'll go run over there really quickly. But as you can see, so this is the factorium area, and it's just a big mesa. And the idea behind this is that everyone that's building here is going to build sort of like technical builds or sort of like factory looking things. And the whole, sort of theme for all of Red Star is like the steampunk era kind of thing. So you can see like the clock tower will be a central theme. And if you look at other people's videos, there's a lot of people doing like windmills and stuff like that. Sort of like that steampunky vibe. But this is where there's going to be factories. So, it's going to be kind of more of like a, not dirty necessarily, but like large industrial area. So I was thinking of building actually back here because it looks like, Addictive G, I think, is kind of working and tailoring this little area. And Lurgan has some signs over there on the hills that he wants to build over there. So I was thinking just right around here and maybe up on this, I was going to start building. But if you go back here, you'll see that I began my little excavation. So we are in a mesa. You can see it right down there. That's my torch. So I don't have much right now, but I'm starting to get there. So if we come down here really quick, you can see this is my little mining excavation, and you can see I have quite a bit of stuff. It's mostly gold, which is kind of weird to have a lot of gold. But since we're in a mesa, there's a ton of gold everywhere. And then I also been collecting up a little cobwebs because I know they make like a good smoke effect. So like for smokestacks in a factory or something. But as you can see down here, there is a abandoned mine shaft that enters right here. So I've been going through and getting a lot of that. But for right now, I've just been doing that. So I think what I want to do, first of all, is kind of move my stuff up onto this mountain up here and sort of lay claim to it a little bit and maybe start a small mine shaft. Because for right now, I haven't done any work like mining, like actually like strip mining or anything beyond just going and getting all this gold. So I think for right now, guys, I'm just going to move on up, move over to the next mountain over, and get all this stuff situated and then start working on a mine. Okay guys, so as you can see, I've moved all my stuff up here. Again, it's not a lot, but I've moved it all up, and I was just down here, just so you can see, I'll show you really quick. Just down in that little cave you can see right there, and I've just moved kind of up the hill. So I think this will be the future spot of the factory we're going to build, but I think it's all good. But before I start doing anything like super permanent, I just want to make sure it's good with both Addictive G and Lurgan, because as you can see, if you see this like line right here, right where my cursor is, there's this like clay kind of cutting across, and I think that's like a plateau that Addictive G made. So it's like I don't want to get really in that area, so I thought, maybe if we cut it off right there. And then also Lurgan kind of has set up some signs over here. Not sure exactly what he has planned, but I think we are far enough back that it'll be good. And I'm not too like sad or anything. Like I don't think it's too far back, because I mean, like I can still see the wall, so I think it'll still feel cool, still look awesome. Because like this, I think this is, yeah, right here. So you can see there's this sign, and then there's that sign down there where it says do not tear down this hill. So I'm assuming Lurgan has some plans for this, but as you can see, my little hill back here is pretty far away. So I think like even if anything, if he had a big thing planned, like I doubt it would go beyond this. So I think, setting up back here, or maybe even here, building something up in here will totally be fine. So I'm not too worried about it, but I just want to, I want to get a hold of him and make sure it's all good. But for right now, guys, I think what I need to do desperately is go on a bit of a mining session, because as you can see, I have nothing. I have 2 iron and an iron chest plate to my name. I don't even have enough iron to make a pick right now. So, I'm just gonna go down with some stone picks, with the armor I got that's about to break, and hopefully get some stuff, guys. So for right now, I'm just gonna go down. I'll probably, just so I don't have to dig through all the mesa. No, I'll just dig through the mesa. I'll just go down in here and start digging down. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so as you can see right over here, I started to dig down, and I got all the way down to y equals 12, and I actually did all of this with stone pickaxes, because that's all I had. But I went down there and I've been mining it out a bit, and I haven't really gotten anything good. As you can see, I got a little bit more gold, but I mean that's not really what I need right now. I have quite a bit of that. I got a small amount of lapis, some redstone, which will obviously be useful, but then again not too much. But I also got, just a little bit iron, and I think this is good for now. It means I can make some more tools, and I'll just do some more mining off camera. But I think one of the first things I want to do is kind of just get set up here, like maybe with like a little farm or something. So I think with what I'm gonna do is make a bucket and get some, a little farm set up. That way I can have a sustainable source of food, and maybe get some trees set up so I can have like a little tree farm over here. That way, I won't have to run somewhere really far away to get all the resources that I need. So I'm just gonna come down here, grab a little water, get a little farm going. I think if we look back up in my back up in the chest, I'm pretty sure I have a whole bunch of seeds, so that shouldn't be a problem. If I remember correctly, there's also some carrots and potatoes in there, and if not, I have seen some over there in like the central city area, so I might go grab some of those so I can grow them over here. But for right now, if we just look here, yeah, so I can maybe get some sugarcane going, some seeds. I also have, potatoes, so just carrots. So I guess I'll hold off on the carrots for right now, but I'm just gonna get this set up, start to dig out a little area over here. It won't be anything crazy. Like, I think for right now I'll probably just like, dig out a few rows, get some dirt. I'm gonna have to go get some dirt because I have no dirt, but dig out a few rows, get a little farm set up, and then maybe set up like a little grid for trees. So I'm just gonna do that really quickly, guys, and then I'll bring you right back. Okay guys, as you can see, I brought the water up and I started to till up some of the land now. I only have these, okay, that's gonna bother me. I only have these 6 seeds, so it's not quite enough to get a farm started. I also found a carrot and, oh, I guess my potato's up here. So I also found the carrot and potato, so we'll get that little going. And the one other thing to plant is the sugar cane. And I'm going to leave this center bit for the sugar cane. So we'll have these 2 farms on either side, and then we can place the sugar cane down in the middle. That's really loud. Looks like we're a little short, but that'll grow pretty fast. Now, the other thing I ended up getting is I picked up a few saplings. So I think I have 3 of the different types of saplings, which is pretty good for now. I'll probably end up getting the other ones later, but if we put, like one here, we can put the oak one there, then we can put the spruce one right there, and then it's really bothersome that that's even, so we'll put the dark oak on the side. So what is this? 3, 4. So I think right here. Yeah, so that's even. Symmetry is always nice. So we got 4 dark oak saplings because there is, as you can see, a roofed forest just over there. So I went over and grabbed some dark oak saplings. So we're all good here. So we got a little farm going. We got the mine going, and we kind of have staked our land. I might go around and put a few more, signs up, or maybe like some blocks, and then again let Lurgan and Addie know that this is where I was planning on building. But for right now, guys, I think this is a pretty good setup. The other thing I got, is a bunch of eggs. So I was running by, Addie's got this little like settlement. You can kind of see the golden, what's it called? Beacon platform. You can see the golden thing right there. So Addie kind of is just like down in this little valley. Really cool area with that mountain there. But that's besides the point. I was down there. I was just walking by, and I saw she had like a bajillion, what's it called? They have a name. I'll think of it. They lay eggs, chickens. So she had like a bajillion chickens. So I was like, you know what? I'll just jump in the little chicken pen and see if I can get a few chickens. So right now, guys, I'm just gonna throw these. see how many I can get. It looks like I'm getting a fair few. This is just so I can like set up, you know, get a little settlement started. So I'll just throw the rest of these. There you go. So I got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chickens. So that's, oh no. Darn it. Let's see how quick I can be. I can't get out there. See how quick I can be here. Ooh, that was that guy wanted out. Alright, so pretty good. Actually, you know, before that happens again, let me just go up here really quick. Do I have any wool? No, but I do have this. So what we can do really quick is, I think you need 2 of them, right, to make a carpet? Or is it 3? Nope, it's 2. Alright, so we can just slap a carpet on this really quick, just so in case we fall in again, we can jump out. You know, that fancy old little trick. But, so, yeah. We got a little bit of chickens. That's good. That means we can have maybe some sustainable food. I did end up, someone had an automatic chicken cooker that I grabbed some chicken from. So, I mean, that should last us for quite a while, but hopefully by the time this stuff runs out, we'll have like a good setup here. Oh, the other thing I remembered that I had that we can also plant and get going really quick are pumpkins and melons. So I'll just grab 1 pumpkin seed and 1 melon seed. I think we can get them. Oh, we get 4. All right, whatever. So yeah, if we do this and put these 2 down, then I think what we can do is I'll just put them, you know, why don't I put them in this middle one for symmetry's sake. So if we put this, oh no, if we put this guy right here and we surround it with dirt, it will enable this to grow out in any direction. I guess we don't really need these 2, but it's okay, because it needs dirt to grow on, so that way we can get a ton of chances for both the melon and the pumpkin to grow. And again, guys, like, I don't really need this, and like I'm certainly not setting up like a farm or anything, like an automatic farm. This isn't like this isn't my factory. It's kind of just a, you know, a getting started setup, just so I can be slightly more independent, because I mean, as you can see, guys, the scale of this city is humongous, and it's gonna be amazing. Like the builds that are already going up, I have ideas swirling around in my head as to what we're gonna do, and I'm super excited for how it's gonna go, because all these people playing on the server are just, you know, hugely great at building. So again, guys, check it out. Look at that first one. It liked my motivational speech. So all the guys are just super great at building. Even all the gals are super great at building. We have a really great group with all the new members. So make sure to check them out, guys, because I'm excited for this. You should be excited too. Some really great stuff's going to happen. So we got set up quite well in this episode. As you can see, we moved out of our little cave. We started to dig deep. Didn't get much, you know, got a few iron, but that was enough to get us set up. And I think we're set up pretty well. So I'm just going to replant this, and then we can call it an episode. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. I am super duper happy and excited to be back recording on the Diamond Society. Season 2 is going to be awesome. Remember, if you have any ideas for things you want me to build or anything, or, you know, any suggestions or comments, please leave them down below. They're really appreciated. I love reading every single one of them. Make sure if you enjoyed it, please like the video, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing so you're updated when I upload again. But thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.